combat wash our hands.
Yeah, I think I saw one for collecting pennies or some shit.
Can't slay more.
What's wrong with it, man? Thought it was everything you ever wanted, man. Come on, man. Yeah, screw that arcade, bro. That shit was horrible. I'm never going back to the arcade. Yeah, they want you to gamble your life away in there, bro. But yours got lint in it right now, man. Go check. Go see. What? Got a scoop in there. Oh, hell yeah. Of course, PlayStation got indie games like Steam did, but not like the ones that we get where it's like $15 for like a 2-minute game. It's the knockoff indie games instead of the indie games. Like, yeah, so some wild stuff in the PlayStation Store. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. could revive, bro. Just revive yourself. No one will know, bro. No one will know. Just respawn. Go ahead. No one has to know, bro. I made one, but I didn't make the other two. Just play him and see if he has a special effect. Yeah. It's not just visual data, bro. It's within the code. You have to look within yourself, man. uh, exactly. Don't you read Toon God like Manhwas, bro? You should know this by now. You should know this. Little do they know about this starting class, is there's a secret part in the tutorial. It is. Or the motherfucker that like, he's not even reincarnated, bro. He's like, oh, let me do the hardest difficulty, and then he just somehow beats it. Some way, somehow. It just beats it. No, it's only one beater. Kirito! Wait, I don't remember. Did they say that how like they were fed while on like were people feeding them when they were in the things? I don't think they were. They were. Okay. That didn't look like that in anime, right? Did they not do that in that? Huh. Yeah. Yeah.
I have no energy left.
Got 4 more levels to go. 3.5 to be exact. Oh, this is the best voice actor by far for the game. Whoever voiced the Eggnog. Econog. There's a cutscene rapid where a female knight girl was dying and like she's like death's door, like blood all over on the ground, and like it just did not sound like it. I get it, you know, but just the emotion was not conveyed properly. Like, she sounded refreshed. Just did sound like she was dying, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Now, in the second part of that scene, she somewhat sounded like she was injured, but like she's on the ground, like bloody, like near death. Just first you sound healthy, and then you sound somewhat dead, even though you're at it. Like, It is what it is, though.
Not yet. I must prepare.
Well, you have to be the Binding of Isaac player that's played for 10 years, bro. Come on now. Everyone knows that. You better watch one of those before you buy videos with the AI little hand on there. Before you buy. Alright, so I got me a new Draconic corrupted item. Let's see what we got here. Bonus block, 25% bonus block, and we get 10% block chance. That's pretty, and the negative is barely there. That's actually really solid. That's pretty crazy. Huh? Uh-huh. So who are you again? Uh-huh. So you do the if you don't start playing that budget game and take your ass back to sleep, man. I didn't hear yawn and make other niggas yawn, bro. Go to sleep, man. Real time. You're gone. Well, that's what happens, man. Like maybe that's why she woke you up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you? Nah, she fully intended to wake you up. Mm, I'd be like that sometimes. I'm honestly pretty tired, but I'm gonna stay up all day. So I want to make sure I keep falling asleep at night, so I don't stay awake. My son has been waking up a pretty good time every day so far. So. Let's see. I'm probably close to the end of the campaign, I think, now at this point. Yeah. I'm gonna hit level 50 so I can start actually grinding mythics that I want to keep and hopefully put Draconic Corruption on them. Because I want to see if Draconic Corruption like just adds more modifiers onto the list that's already there, or if it ends up replacing some like random ones or something. Because if it doesn't end up replacing them, that'd be like the super end game, which would be a mythic with a Draconic Corruption on it. Because this one is crazy. I mean, 25% bonus block and 10% block chance, and the only sacrifice is you use some utility skill damage. Like what utility skill am I using that's gonna be doing damage? But you know what I'm saying? That's free. Free real estate. That's what we like to see. And I also got one earlier, which gives me more physical damage and armor piercing, and it makes me take like I think a little bit more damage. But I could care less about taking more damage once I actually start getting things going, get my survivability and my layers and stuff going. Right now, I was just focused on damage and speed. I actually might have gotten a good Draconic Corruption for your character, because it's the one with increased projectile damage and increased far away damage. And then whenever I'm done this build, I'm gonna attempt to do a summoning build for the night. Let's see how that's gonna go. I already have an idea of the framework based on what I've tested with the Wormling skills. So it wants me to go down that way. First, I want to make sure there's no relics or points of interest up here. I had a really laggy thing in the campaign rapid. So much stuff spawned, bro. It was so bad, bro. There's so many things on the screen. The shit was framey as hell. Let's see. My hex board is full again. Um, it's better once you get used to it. I've gotten my hex stuff all figured out and how it works. At this point, I just have to collect the good hexes. Oh, offensive rampart with physical damage divine, reduced cost, and area of effect. Yeah, that's pretty solid actually. It's only I think one off from being a 5 banger. I think they only go up to 5, so being a 4. Um, I need to fit it into my board though, so let's do a little. Imagine. No, I have to make it like that. Let's see. There you go. Guess I'll revamp my build after this and squeeze out some more damage numbers. I mean, you don't have a winning streak. That's being a literal, man. You know, give me the facts. Divine shield. Alright. Yep. Okay. Got this whole section all explored. There's only a relic up there, so. Alright.
Here's what awaits your fellow hunters. Without you to save them, Dragon Tamer, they are nothing more than prey. Is that really worth your time? Don't you deserve more than simply looking after the sheep that follow?
Oh, this is the boss. He doesn't even have an outline. He's just there. Oh, I guess the bosses don't have an outline. I just don't really notice him. He's so dark. He's so dark. I didn't even know I was being chased. Oh my god. He did something before he died. God damn. I should have looked at the damage taken there at the last second. Whatever he did and messed me up. Let's see. Compressed air. It's a 5-banger. We got double strike, double strike, double. Ooh, triple double strike. Still taking damage. I'm not taking damage too. I don't think there's anything hitting me in particular. Some miscellaneous mobs still coming off the screen. Yeah. Let me favorite this. I really don't like these ones. I'm gonna drop this actually. Alright. So we got divine legendary shoes now. Let's scrap those. We got fire damage, mobility, bonus projectiles, explosive overload. Don't care too much about that. I'll just take the materials.
Not yet.
Drum. Protect the ritual for 1 minute. Okay. It's quite bright. Since I don't have cosmetics, I'm also gonna have to hunt for gear that I like with the rules that I want, with that matches the appearance of the other pieces. That's gonna be that's gonna be interesting.
Use the shield so close to this many enemies. Alaric, stay with me. Dragon Tamer, go and purify the dungeon. May the dragon never tempt you.
How much total damage have I dealt so far since I've been playing? Almost 100 mil. Not including the fire. That's actually surprising. 8.2 million on the fire aura. I'm pretty sure that's the one that triggers every 7.5 seconds. Yeah, every 7. Surprising amount of damage on that one. Even though the other ones are more active than that. Ah, the Fine Ancients now. So why is this still going? Huh. Let's make sure there's no relics or points of interest around here. Oh, see something right here. No, I saw a little light. We got a viewpoint here. Overpower is stacked up, so I'm gonna run out of energy pretty quickly here. 5-piece. We've got mythical speed, mythical shockwave, physical damage, reduced cooldowns. I could take off the bonus summons and potentially get something somewhat decent for one of my melee build ideas. Because rare is not too bad to roll onto it. Actually, I think I can fit that. They don't rotate automatically when you pick them up, so actually I have to be some manual. I think this one has the. You know what? I'm actually gonna drop that. This is intense propulsion with ultimate enhancement. I'm not really a propulsion fan. I could see that being really nice on a cooldown based night build. Oh, but why would I use that when I could just spam Valiant Charge? I wonder if this is actually 10. I should probably look it up and see if people have been doing that since this game's been out on PC for a while. The single player. I'm sure someone's probably picked up on this. Fuel cost, energy gain, toxic damage, reduced cooldown. It's 4 hex too. Those are 1 below legendaries. don't want this one, but not really. I think I actually might edit the filter and take out the 3 hex fragments. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we got a bunch of elites here. Oh yeah. Alright, group together. A mythic divine shield, I believe that was. No, just a mythic. I think the quest is gonna make me come down here, so I'll go up here for now. Yeah, for sure. What does it say if I open a portal? One-way portal, yeah. Okay, let me just cool down, reinforcement. I can swap out the reinforcement, keep the movement. Shockwave, overpower, bonus projectiles. I don't think. I do like a lot of these. Don't like this one. This one either. Should give me a little bit of wiggle room. Shouldn't be getting that many hexes out of this run. I was gonna say that. Shockwave, cost, enhancement. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Defensive, power supply speed, nope. Let's pick those up. I got some stun over here. Really wish I could turn off the auto facing. Hey, got some new draconic boots. We got wormling damage and elite damage. Ooh, that's not too bad. And then on top of that, we take a little bit more damage from elites, but nothing we can compensate for through other stats. Because that's a lot of damage. It's 25% plus the 25% wormling damage, so make sure we save those. I did not want to pick that up, actually. It's not exactly what I want. I'm about to edit the filter for fragments and start taking out skills that I don't want, so that way I don't get spammed with those. Keep the inventory a little bit more neat. This should be the last elite I need to kill. Oh, I thought my son woke up. I guess he woke up for a second. Alright, so we need to kill as many things as much as possible. My power regen situation is kind of slow, so I don't think I'll be able to get very high on this. Because I need to max out my reduced cost. I want to at least get one more reward. I don't think that's going to happen now. Okay, I got one more. Alright, that's good enough. Once I get my energy situation figured out, I'll be good. Alright. Go to 3 hex and what's that? 3 buns.
My lords, you have come too soon. The Dragon Tamer has yet.
Oh, this took me back to the altar. I was like, where the hell am I? Oh, Dracomundus, huh? Before I go in there, not see this path before. Five hex with a divine on it. You love to see it. Hopefully it's good.
Can't stay more. Not yet. We must prepare.
We got speed, limitless, defensive stand. Nah, it's on flamethrower. I'll leave that there on the ground. Got chest, got these materials. Yep. Alright, let me go into Dracomundus now. So far we killed the Toxic Dragon, Fire Dragon, or no, not Fire, Ice Dragon. I forgot all the dragons I killed so far. This is the Fire Dragon, for sure.
How bold
Okay.
of you, facing me with a cripple in tow. What do you take me for, Dragon Tamer?
He's got 5.8 million HP, yeah.
Who serve? The deaths of the 3 other lords bear your mark. You may have this night fooled, but you'll not get past me. The others may have failed, but I have no intention of corrupting you. Killing you here will be quite enough. You will not escape me.
I wish the dragons had more attack patterns in that phase. Can I tank this? I feel like I can. I'm just gonna run down here.
You would have heard it. Here's what I propose. Power should go to the strong. You would only have needed to partake of my blood, and you could have been the new Lord of Montesky. will not triumph here, humans. Your fate can only be servitude.
Phew, I barely tanked that. It's cool that they have stuff like this, though, at least.
It's you and me, Dragon Tamer. Get ready to
From what I see so far, the second phases for the dragon seem a little bit better than the first phases. It's still kind of lackluster, though, having the first phase boss fights.
submit to me.
Can I stun him? No. Another 5.8 million HP. Just gotta hold on one. Sure. Oh, he's healing. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, I guess that's a mechanic I'm supposed to do. I'll keep that in mind for when I do mapping.
Stronger than me as no. Die! Die!
Let me guess. He seems like he'd be a bad guy, I'm not gonna lie. He's got the makings of a bad guy.
That's not a Dragonkin. It's corrupting you. Give it to me.
Well, maybe not. He's going to turn into a boss, though. From that, most likely. Alright. Alright. Got 2 gifts, and I got a 3 hex fragment. It's got energy gain bonus. Don't really care for that one. We got divine fire damage, mythic shockwave, and I can roll that fuel cost, I believe, potentially for another mythic, which is not too bad actually. So if I'm gonna keep this, I can try and re-roll these boots and see if they're. I got a shield, a survival, don't care, and then a helmet. It's got jealous on it, which gives me attack speed. Because if I'm not mistaken, I don't have that trait anymore. And the only thing I'm going to lose for this helmet is going to be defense. So plus 2 defense right now is giving me a little bit. Yeah, I do like the invincible, but I'm not really utilizing that right now. So, it's also only level 47. Doesn't give me bonus experience gain. And then I also have to consider how much it's going to cost me to reroll this to even get some experience on it. So I'll take this. Alright, time to go to the council room. Story should be almost over at this point, I feel like. I said the final banished lord, so. $32 items converted to gold. Let me check the Grand Benedictor and see if I have what I need yet. So Doris is in there now. How many more do I need? I need 2 more offensive ramparts. I think I actually have 2 more. Let me see. Because if I get rid of this one, which is my 5 piece, I need to do a quick little comparison and see how many sides I have in comparison to this one. Because I do like this one. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I want to say like 12 sides ish. Because this is all just one side here. So this would be 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about the same actually. If not, maybe a little bit better, depending on how I use this anyway. So obviously gonna get rid of this one, and then if I have to get rid of that one now, I'm about to redo my build. Yeah, I do want to get that out of the way. All right, let me just. I'll just put that here for now. Mark for should be the 2 that I need. Adjunct. Yep. Make an offering. Alright, so now I can switch this over to offensive rampart. I can also switch this one to offensive rampart. Let's see. If I'm going to add anything to this, two activations for a crit. That's not necessary. Does a lot of damage really fast. I wish I had more of these. Still need another 55 before I max this out. But I think I can double stack those, if I'm not mistaken, for a total of +6. And then once this gets to max rank, it'll be 5 for a total of +10, which means I would only need 20 in my tree. Yeah, I should do that. And then just to make sure it correlates properly, let me go check this, and then we'll go offensive rampart. And then it has +6. Yep. Okay. So now I want to redo my tree here. Make sure I don't put things too far off the screen. I do want to be able to see. That's barely visible. Okay, so here's my new offensive rampart. Let's see. So, based on what I've been doing so far, I can sustain overpowered, but barely. So, I want to prioritize reduced cost over everything else currently. And then the other thing that is a given is going to be my mythic enhancement, which we're going to place like right here. And then out of that tree, where was all of my reduced cost nodes at? Okay. And then this one is a double reduced cost. Actually, let me see if it'll let me reroll the... No, because I rolled that on there for that one. Okay. That's unfortunate. Do I have another one with reduced cost? I want to just double reduced cost. If I can reroll the fuel cost. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's one off from Legendary. I kind of want to save my money though, so I won't do much more to that. So now my reduced cost is at 18. And 8 plus 6. So is it saying that I have to 14? Okay. So 6 would be 24. So I need 6 total now. Which means I need a 3-3 or a 4-2. If I could roll it on here, it'd probably be ideal. Or maybe something a little bit bigger with a different shape would also be nice. Because I also need shockwave since that's also a pretty large portion of my DPS. So this one's got shockwave. It's got double reduced costs on there. And then I can re-roll the cooldown. Don't need bonus. Defensive stance wouldn't be too bad actually. Evasion, damage resistance, fills out the shockwave. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. So I need to find a good angle for this. Then this is a 4 shockwave. One of my few singles. Let me check the damage tally here. Oh, did it take away those ones? Because I don't have it equipped. Let me see. I mean, this by far was one of the higher DPS skills out of the Wormling skills. I need all 5, basically. So that's 1. It's 2. This would be 3. I technically already have defensive stance on this one, but it's only 2, so it's not even enabled. If I can actually re-roll that, that'd be really nice. Focus is a really big DPS loss. Probably gonna use overpower anyway, so probably wouldn't be too bad here. And this is my carbonization, which is also really good. So I'm gonna put that here. So now that's 3 worm skills. And then we're gonna slap in catapult. That's 4, and then flame breath would make 5. Now can I re-roll safe distance? Because I think I have safe distance, yeah, on the other cluster. So shockwave, yeah, do one more shockwave. That works. Okay. So now I have 30 cost. I have the resistance, the repel, the physical. Don't care too much for the area of effect, especially since I'm getting a big boost from the ultimate enhancement. I do need more overpower. Shockwave, 25% chance is fine. So let's find an overpower cluster. Let's see. This one's my fire damage overpower cluster. I don't want that for this one specifically. This one's got shockwave overpower. Need something with it's for my projectile build when I do that. Shockwave, physical. That one's gonna be really nice. If I reroll this for summoning build. Also, I mean, you know, I do have this one. But I would prefer at least maybe to try and fill it out. But I don't think that's gonna happen with the angle. overpower, speed, greater area of effect. Yeah, you know what? I can actually roll that. Take the speed off. I have physical damage. What else can I roll here? Where do you have defensive? There's not really much else I can roll, so yeah, that works. And I believe that fills it out. 16, we got 15, or 25 actually. We do have one more slot I can slap in, so we have 3, 4, that's all 5 of my Wormling skills. I would need a single. Shockwave. What's my shockwave currently at? 25. 2. I need 7. So that would have to be a mythic divine piece, I believe, to get that 7. I don't really think I have any other singles currently either, because I have those filtered out with drops, so what I have is basically what I have. Could potentially reroll the cooldown, because this isn't going to get me anything. Let's see. If I am going to add something on here, legendary is 4. I could go for an energy gain. That would be pretty significant. I guess I could go all in for this one. 'It's only 3. Maybe it'll influence it. Let's see. %, bonus chance. Annoying effects. I don't need that. Speed. Overpower. Of course, give me 2 legendary rolls, but not the one that I need. So sad. I can honestly just spend all my money on this. It's pretty cheap, since it's a single. Cost again. No, I don't have it at rank 4, so I wouldn't be worth the swap. I have to be careful not to roll over it. Come on. Please just roll it on it. Legendary, please. Just for the one time, man. Wait, what's this auto thing? I don't think auto does. What does auto do anything? I don't know. Come on. Just give me it one time. That's all I need, bro. To fill this out. Just need a fucking spit. Just one time. Imagine if this skill could benefit from double strike, man. That'd be so OP. There it is. Nice. Alright. Boom. Okay, so now we just need our supporting actors. So this is a 3, so I have no choice but to put it here. And then Valiant Charge is very necessary for this build and for the overpower. I would need it to connect to an overpower. I'm not going to be as fast, but it does help me build stacks, so that's fine. Next is going to be... Could I? No, I can't. We're a Beacon of Hope. Just gonna put here. Yeah. We've got the Rallying Banner. I believe I picked up a Rallying Banner not too long ago. Yeah. This one looks pretty solid too, so I'm gonna put that in there. And last but not least, we need our Shield Slam, or Shattering Your Shield for the reducing their armor. What was the percent? 30%. Is the duration on that? Or is it just for the attack? I don't know. But I'll put that there. And then we can squeeze a reduced cooldown in this corner. And then carbonization, I can squeeze probably a cooldown if I have one in a straight line. I doubt I'll have a 2-piece though. Can roll that. Longer duration, huh? A little bit of cooldown is not really too much for us, so why not? Alright, everything's all set up now. So, I need to do something about all this though. Shit. Get rid, get rid, get rid. Keep, let's keep, keep, let's keep. triple ultimate enhancement. But it doesn't matter because you only need 5 for it to be enabled. This one's really cool. Alright. Is that junk? Nice. I'm not gonna get the attack speed again. Oh yeah, we're going places now. I don't think I have enough gold for the thing I wanted to test out right now either. Mythical armor to be modified. So what does this do? So need 200 of both resources. The ornamentalist will help you personalize your pieces of mythical armor with ornaments. Each crafted ornament is designed to suit one armor piece and empower it with a talent bonus. Okay. So is that different for... Okay. Wonder if it's just different for each of the bases. Which means that you would have to farm a specific base even more so. But it might be random. I'll have to get a same breastplate in order to even test that out. This is a legend helmet. They're the same helmet, just different colors. So, squad, speed, heroism. Okay. Squad, speed, heroism. Okay, so it's the bases. So I'm like, oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna have to grind bases too. Interesting. So there's a lot of layers for empowering your character for sure. What sock, boy? What are you talking about, little baby? What? The sock scary, boy? No? You want milk? Let me check your diaper and make sure it's not full. And then we'll go get some milk. No, diaper's fine. Alright, let me grab your bottle. Alright, let's go ahead and test out my damage numbers real quick. Let's go ahead and reset this. And then let's build up stacks. Buffs. Not too bad, I guess. Slightly higher than what I had before, but not by much. It is more sustainable though. Way more sustainable. And then with the overpower stacks, it's still pretty sustainable. But if I start hitting things, actually, yeah, that's so much better. That's so much better. I don't have to gamble with my energy anymore. All right. That's the next thing I wanted to test out was the feature with draconic items. So I don't think I can afford it though, since I had to re-roll that item so many times. Yeah, it's like 400k. I'm just going to assume that's just going to add that block of stats onto an item. Let's see, consisting transferring corruption from one piece of equipment to another, sacrificing the initial piece of equipment. Each corruption transfer requires a wide range of ingredients. Without having an upgrade, I only be able to transfer kind of corruption once. So once I upgrade this, I'll be able to keep that corruption on cycle to other pieces, hopefully. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and put those into the box. And then check out all the gear that I got from that. We got cost reduction. The rest of the stats are pretty garbage. It does have summoning damage. I do want to test out a summoning build later, so I'll keep that purely for that stat alone. See, +2 energy. We get elite damage. We get cooldown reduction. We get crit chance. We can reroll the reflex for crit damage, but we will be losing on attack bonus, damage over time, armor piercing. Yeah, it's not worth. For the helmet, we've got regen, barrier, life drain, HP, toxic res. We can reroll the toxic res potentially for the experience. Yeah. We get 2 determinations. We lose on the 2 defense. 2 determination, D for determination. I think we already have some. Yeah, so that would put us up to. Oh yeah, you know what? That's actually worth it. So let's go ahead and put that on. So we want to re-roll the toxic res real quick. Got block damage. Got gold gain. There's the experience. Alright. Legendaries don't care. I don't want to roll that, so the receipts could go bye-bye. Ah, this helmet. Oh, it looks so goofy, man, but it is what it is, man. I gotta start getting gear. These are just about cleaned out. I want to make this a little bit more neat, though, so I don't have to look too nasty every time I get back into here. Just tidy it up a wee bit. Still gonna look jank. I can actually drop that. Okay. And then let's sort this out just a wee bit. Alright. Time to go to the council. Oh yeah. So I did lose out on some movement speed, so I'm not going to be as fast with my skating tech here. I'll have to get that back later. Okay. Return to the plains in search of Cornelius. Cornelius. Pretty sure it's probably Cornelius, but maybe Cornelis. Cornelis makes more sense. I do want to craft a new ring, but let's see. My ring is blue. It's got attack speed and regen on it. So we're gonna go for the attack speed. Bonus XP is up to 23%. I'll go for attack speed. I, yeah, I kind of do have to prioritize XP though, because we can also level up those people once we hit max level. So I prefer to get those maxed out as soon as possible. I'll just keep the regen. I'll buy my precious attack speed. Let's see if we can upgrade my Wormling's armor a little bit too. It's a precious material. Well, no, it says common. I guess it's just different color. Okay, so at level 5 we'll get an additional +1. And level 8 will be the all attributes. So let's go once. Let's do twice. And I'm gonna use this material. I'm gonna lose 80 here, so let's do that one. 200,000 coins, yeah. Okay. All right. We got some more area of effect. We got a bonus duration. Sweet, 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 sweet. What did my fire? Fire increases area of effect. Totally, yeah. Energy. Okay. And then we have one upgrade point. I already grabbed the character attribute points, so I could go for base movement speed. Could go for a legendary ring too. There we go. I'll just grab that. Alright. Time to put the build to the test. Yes, boy. What? I'm very slow now, though, about the speed. I could probably slap speed in there. So it would have to be this right here. And then Valiant Charge right here. I'm gonna have to roll movement speed out one of these. So that's 7 for 20%. I'll leave it alone for now. Just need the right cluster. Yes, boy. What? A ladder? A fire truck? No, practice. I don't care about that one. I feel like that Sun Can guy's gotta be the voice actor from Outriders. He sounds really similar to him.
Dragonkin. Stop them from escaping.
And that fire truck? A raid fire truck? Control resistance, bonus armor. So we lose damage, but we gain armor. And we get the convert armor to damage. But you lose bonus damage. I feel like losing bonus damage is worse than losing like something flat, because I think that's just general damage. Guess I'll just check the stat here in a second. Because that one's probably going to be a garbage Iconic Corruption. Let's see. Offense, attack bonus, attack damage multiplier. Yeah, nah, it's not worth losing damage multiplier. Unless you have so much of it, maybe, but.
This
We're going back into Dracomundus, huh? A pursuit of the traitor. That's one thing about this game. The maps are very, very big. They're campaign maps, I should say. I don't know about the map maps. Yes, boy. Mm-hmm. So I'll just take a bunch of portals. That's yours. Yeah, it's yours. Okay. Yeah, pig. Try to make the spirit go faster. Kind of. How did he? There he is.
getting ready.
Energy gain, speed, toxic damage, cost, ultimate enhancement. Mythical divine gloves with solar flare, huh? Oh, it's got 2 defer. Um, that's like pretty crazy. All mythical legendary modifiers on that cluster. It's just not ones that I need on the same cluster. Yeah, I've gotten all these before. Okay. I'll have to stay right on top of this damn thing. Guess I'll probably want to zigzag. Explosive overload with gain, and reinforcement. No, it's not worth. A what, boy? A Giga? That's your new Giga? Your new Digger? Wow. So colorful. A shark? It's a shark now? Shark truck? Oh my goodness. It's pretty crazy.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
Oh, 48. Let's go. 2 more levels. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's your Giga. A 4-hex mythic. 5-hex anchor. Okay, so that's going to take me to the next part. So just before I leave this portion, let's make sure there's no relics or anything over here. Now we're back in the forest, huh? Have I been over here before? I know sometimes the map resets when you leave it. That'd be too funny. That'd be so mean. That'd be so mean. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Dragon Tamer.
Truck shark. Energy, greater area of effect. That's basically legendary energy gain. Damage over time 20%. Ooh, that's another good corruption actually. Oh yeah, I need that.
Not yet. Must prepare.
And the 20 city XP. Just double check. So I got 1, 2, 3. Wait a second. Did I not put 5 draconic skills on? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green, green. They're all on. 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess it doesn't do damage necessarily. Yeah. Okay. I was confused for a second. Oopsie. So what is my next threshold here? Attack speed and energy. Oh yeah, that's gonna be pretty big too. Because my energy is basically always high now.
I have no energy left.
Whoa! Wow!
Catching my breath.
Eternal gift. These dragons need to stop multiplying. Bruh. If you don't just stop spawning. Let's see. Speed, cost, mobility, basic. Bruh. I'm just gonna keep spawning, I guess. Fizz, ice, toxic. Energy gain, duration, fizz. Toxic, you know what? Let's go to materials. a legendary piece or mythic piece. It's 3,000 gold per piece. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. About 36 inventory slots. Wouldn't be too bad if I just sold my mythics for a little bit, but I need to get those talent points. Oh. You know what? That's what this game kind of reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of Outward's graphics. Just a wee bit. How long have those beams been that's quite a while. Nope. I got hit by 2 things at once. 6,000 damage. Those things hurt.
We found Cornelis's trail. Now we must leave this place.
Mm-mm. Focus damage for eyes. No.
I remember. Yorn and Devalin are dead. This can't be real. You can't be real.
My strength fails me. I need to catch my breath. Not yet. One more. What should I do now? I am out of breath. anymore. Not yet. Must prepare. Need time. Getting ready. Not yet.
So, it would seem courage prevails.
I can't slay more.
My master is glad to know that you did not succumb to the other dragon's corruption. But your series of victories ends here. You may have managed to stand firm against fear and the suggestions of the other four lords, but my master here outclasses them in every way! You've always been able to count on his support to get here. What? You didn't really think a mere human would triumph over the immortal banished lords? This wormling that we offered you, for example, was an excellent way to spy on what you were up to. Though, lately, it became more difficult to use, as though it had actually come to like you. My master will kill it once he is done with you anyway. It will not pose us any Truth be told, it was only really that tracker Sun Khan who caused me any issues. Fortunately, his unfounded distrust into Clerval made it easy to avoid any suspicions that might otherwise have come my way. And to Clerval, well, that problem resolved itself. As for Jerome and Eula, I confess that betraying them was more difficult. My friendship with them was sincere, just not as strong as the love I have for my master. Come, that's enough now. The time is almost upon us.
Dragon Tamer. Do not fear. Let me lay my eyes upon the man who freed me. That's better. Let's discuss things face to face. I am Nemesis, one of the dragons created at the very beginning, fashioned by the Eternal himself, the very first architect of creation. It was I who watched over mankind in his things. And now, my endeavor is taken. Cornelius did well naming you Dragon Tamer. Now, it's time to prove the sanctity given to you by the Eternal was not misplaced. Submit to the power of my voice.
Master, take care! He's getting back up! The Eternal has sent the light!
How? What an opportunity. What an opportunity indeed. To be able to break someone he cherishes so. Just watch, Eternal. You'll see your champion die today.
But, Master, you...
Go, Cornelius. You think this golden light will protect you? My name is champion. The Eternal has not saved you. He has but marked you for death. Miriam, Antonio's betrayer. The unjust banishment that I suffered. All the damage. No matter whether servants of the Eternal or the Dragons, you and your kind are nothing but slaves. You...
Let us drink.
Ladies, out of breath.
to catch my breath.
can't. Strength fails me. Not yet. I must prepare.
Okay, well, I can do Apocalypse for clearing, but for bossing, not really right now. So I have to get level 50 gear. Alright. Yeah, my gear is still level 40. My gear is really low. Alright. Ooh, I still take quite a bit of damage though from hit, so I'm careful about that still. Till I get my gear upgraded. Am I just blind? Can't see shit. I think I'm just blind, man. I can't. There's gotta be exclamation point somewhere in here. I just can't see it. Bruh.
Catching my breath. I can't stay I'm out of breath. My strength fails me. I can't stay. Catching my breath. I have no energy left. Getting ready. I can't. I need to catch my breath.
Not yet. I must prepare. Not yet. Not yet. Must prepare. Not yet. I'm out of breath. Not yet. I must prepare. Have no energy left. Getting ready. I can't. I need time. I can't stay warm. Not yet. I need to catch my breath. Getting ready. I can't stay warm. Not yet. I must prepare. Getting ready. We need time. catching my breath. I need time. Can't. Getting ready. Not yet. I must prepare. Getting ready. Not yet. I must prepare. Getting ready.
Alright, it's time to take a break and come back to this a little bit later. Start getting my gear a little bit higher so I could do Pacos a little bit more comfortably. Try and hope to get some upgrades. Definitely gotta upgrade my ring too. Pendant. And this potion, that's a lot of stuff I gotta do. A lot of stuff. That's cool. Finally got to end game. To being the campaign, so now I just need to grind. And I need to empty this out too. Alright.